If you're interested in buying Fallout 76 caps, weapons or items, check out easynpc.com and use my code DTDG for 5% off via the link in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Bethesda have just released a new kind of hotfix update type of thing, as you can see on screen. We knew this was coming. It is meant to fix the spawn bug and stuff like that, and many other bugs. So there's a full bugs list down here, which we're going to go through. But first, hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're new, because, you know, support the channel. 15,000 subscribers, guys. It's coming in, and we're going to hit it in the next week. Fingers crossed. But yeah, let's dive straight in. So I've obviously got it up on screen, as you can see, and I've moved the camera over to the right, so I'm not in the way like normal. So yeah, as you can see, PC, all the sizes and stuff of the update, I don't really care. I'm sure most of you guys won't. But yeah, that's the sizes if you need to know them. Right, the bug fixes. Now, there is quite a few, to be fair. There's not, you know, for a quick little in-between update, there's quite a few in here. So let's have a quick look. We've got art and graphics first of all, which is the first ones on the list, just here, as you can see. And it says the Brotherhood of Steel infantry uniform no longer clips through the Super Mutant outfit. I've never experienced that problem, but, you know, happy days. Under Armours no longer clip through the West Virginia Drifter outfit. Seems a running theme here. Headwear. The Pip-Boy light now shines in the correct direction while wearing the Brotherhood Tactical Ops mask. I didn't know that was a thing. Obviously, we've had that a lot in the past with different outfits and stuff, but I didn't actually know that was a thing. So good stuff there, ladies and gentlemen. Street lamps now play the correct visual effects when destroyed. Didn't know that was a thing. Light from street lamps now correctly shines in all directions. I've never experienced this ever or seen an issue with that, but okay. Power armor. Adjusted the Raider Marauder power armor so that it no longer obstructs part of the player's view in first person. Strange that that's all of a sudden a new... Oh wait, it's not... Yeah, whatever. The Yukon 5 logo now displays correctly on the Commissioner Chaos power armor torso after leaving the modify menu. Power armor, arm and hip plates now animate correctly when entering the Warhead power armor. Statues. The Brotherhood Infantry statue now plays the correct visual effects when destroyed. Wall decor. Spaces on the framed cold steel game board are now blank instead of displaying the placeholder icons. I feel like this is a terribly boring video, guys. I'm not going to lie. These are things that 99% of players probably have never seen. Like... The gold handmade rifle paint no longer appears stretched when applied to the attached suppressor mod. Never knew that was a thing either. I've never seen any of these bugs here, but, you know, I suppose different people will experience different bugs maybe. But yeah, they're all fixed, so happy days. Still nothing on other stuff. Combat down here and stuff, maybe that's more into what we want to see. But art and graphics straight away, there's a bit of a meh. Camps and workshops. Addressed a blueprint exploit related to camp slots. I didn't know there was one. Fixed an item duplication exploit. I didn't know there was a current dupe going on. I've never heard anything. So, you know, happy days. I think there was... I'm going to guess there was something to do with mannequins. Surely there was some way someone figured out how to dupe stuff with mannequins. There's got to be. But yeah, I'm guessing that's fixed now. Floor decor slightly increased the crafting requirements for area rugs, which were lower than intended. Crafting now requires 3 cloth and 2 rubber. I'm guessing that's going to be something to do with... Can you remember the glitch? There was a glitch where you could... Wait, it wasn't so much... Wait, well, not a glitch, but an exploit. You could blueprint a load of rugs on top of each other, keep placing them down, get loads of XP. Might have something to do with that. I haven't got a clue, but probably hasn't, to be fair. It's probably a different rug. Generators. The downed plane generator can now be built by players who own it after learning the large generator plan, or the windmill generator plan, instead of just the windmill generator. That could actually link to me, because I don't think I can build that on my PC account, so maybe I can now. Structures. The repair all structures option no longer appears grayed out if a player's beehive has been destroyed. That's just terrible. The beehives need to be fixed at all times, guys. Look after the bees. They save our planet. Going into combat now, there's a long list, as you can see. It says successful VATS attacks now correctly deal damage to other players during PvP combat. That has been an issue since... I don't even know when. That has been very, very long time in the making. I remember, if you guys have been watching a while, I did a camp build video a long time ago where I was doing the cowboy western build, and in that I was fighting someone that came and was basically just bothering us when we were trying to record the camp. And in that was, God knows when that was, and that I couldn't shoot people with VATs then. So that's been a long issue, so thank God that's fixed for the PvP community. Daily Ops Objectives fixed an issue that could cause objective markers from other quests to appear in Daily Ops instances. That has been a thing for me. I've noticed it once or twice. However, I was hoping, since it said Daily Ops, is anyone else getting the bug where in Daily Ops you'll get to a certain point, say if you're on uplink, you'll get to a certain point and it just freezes. And it'll stay there and it'll not go anywhere else. So I've got that loads of times. It's really annoying. I was hoping that would be the fix, but clearly isn't. Enemies spawning. Fix an issue that prevented enemies from respawning correctly. There's the respawn bug. Ladies and gentlemen, it's fixed. So they say. We'll have to test that out ourselves, see if it's alright, but I hope it is, because leveling up at the minute is a right pain without that working. It's meant to be alright in your own private servers, but in public servers, like yesterday when I was trying to get the level up for the daily, it was a nightmare. Items, armor. Paints can now correctly be applied to pieces of scout armor. Who knew? Quests and events, cheating death. The quest will now correctly progress past the first stage for players who pick up Lose Note early. Disarming discovery. Players will no longer lose 300 caps when logging in at certain stage of the quest. Why was that a thing? I don't know. Over and out. The elevator door at the entrance to the Enclave Research Facility now opens correctly. Yay. We've got some more as well. These are probably a load of rubbish. Refrigerators. Sound effects no longer play twice when opening a fridge. Weapons. Heavy weapons that have an attached tri-barrel mod no longer play unintended sound effects after the player has stopped firing. Now, I didn't know it had anything to do with this tri-barrel mod. I thought it was just in general. Like, I've heard it on a lot of weapons, and I didn't realise that was what it was. But fair play, since they found the deal to it, and now we won't hear that horrible noise that we were all hearing a lot of the time. So, there's two of the big ones. The spawn one and the horrible noise one. There is more, though, which they haven't put in here, weirdly. User interface fixed an issue that could cause controls to become unresponsive after attempting to enter a set of power armor that had naturally spawned in the world. Now, there is a current bug which is locking people out of the game when they're trying to do the old power armor glitch. Sometimes they're not even trying to do the old power armor glitch, they're just trying to get in and out of power armor, and the game basically crashes. And we haven't seen that anywhere in here, so there's another bug that hasn't been fixed. Emotes. When equipped, the laughing emote now appears in the miscellaneous section of the emote wheel instead of trade. There is also, unless it's further on, there is a big issue at the moment with players doing emotes, and then afterwards the emotes just keep running and running and running. Like, they're no longer doing it, they're walking around, but they're walking around doing like the thumbs up emote, and it's quite annoying, but that's not in here either. The map now retains the player's most recent zoom level when reopened. That's good, I suppose. There is a lot of instances where you change like fast travel and stuff and the zoom changes. That's really annoying if you're in third person. So hopefully that means that as well. Map. Select respawn location now correctly appears at the top of the map while attempting to respawn. Okay. Fast travel bug? Okay. Hang on, guys. If you're still watching this, 8 minutes in, Jesus. This is only a short list and we're taking ages. But yeah, do you think the fast travel bug is real? There's a question for you. Drop it in the comments, because I think it's a myth. Nukes. Fix an issue that prevented the protected zone from being marked on the map while using targeting computer. Scoreboard. The rank 100 reward on the Season 4 scoreboard no longer has an empty preview images. Okay. Social. Address an issue that could prevent a player from scrolling the friends list. I've seen that, actually. I think Inov did a video on that, I think. I've seen that. I haven't experienced it myself, but I swear I've seen that. What about the bug where on PC I can't see who's added me as a friend unless I add someone as a friend? Why has that not been done? The magnifying glass icon is no longer obstructed by item names when components when a component, those item what? The magnifying glass icon is no longer obstructed by item names when a component those items contain has been tagged for search. That is a horrendous bloody sentence to read. There's no commas. It makes no sense. Terrible. Vending machines. Apparel now appears in its own category, separate from armor, when previewing another player's vending machines on the map. That's a good one as well. So yeah, there's some good stuff. However, there's still a lot that hasn't been fixed in that one. Maybe they're saving it for the next update. Who knows? But there is a lot of stuff that hasn't been done there. Obviously, people are still claiming that there is a vending machine issue where people can buy stuff that's not for sale out your vending machines for really cheap prices. That hasn't been mentioned. A lot of stuff. So yeah, but yeah, that's the news, guys. There we have it. I've just went through all of them. Took way too long to read them all because, you know, I'm a slow reader. I'm not great at reading, but you know, it saves you the effort from reading. So I hope you enjoyed. So hit the like button if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already. Join the squadron. I'm in a stupid mood right now, but hey ho, that's the end of it, guys. I will be uploading another video in like an hour for the Atomic Shop update, so make sure to watch both. Don't let it do what yesterday's video did and do terrible. Thanks. See you later.